Hey guys, the Shield Skater here and welcome to the Shit Trick Tip. Today we are going to learn how to be a master of braking on a skateboard. You know, it is very important to know how to stop it in a correctly way, because if we don't, we are going to fall, and some of those falls might be serious falls. We know that going downhill on a skateboard, it's a very serious deal. Too much different than just skating on level ground. But don't worry, because with the tips we are going to learn today, you will stop your skateboard before you fall and seriously hurt yourself. So, are you ready for the tips? This is what we're going to learn today. Today has been a very rainy day, and it is difficult to learn in a good way how to stop with our skateboards. So, I don't know. First tip we are going to learn is the foot brake. This way to stop on a skateboard involves using your back foot to stop. The technique goes something like this. You are going to turn your front foot forward and put all your weight to it, and then you are going to bring your back foot down. Then you just have to let your back foot drag slightly across the ground until you come to a complete stop. Second tip for being a master of braking on a skateboard: the tail scrape. This is a very basic movement and a stopping method that should only be used when you are going slowly. Use this method when you are skateboarding casually on even ground. For this movement, you need to be focused on your back foot and then press the tail with it. And if you guys fail like this, try the heel scrape instead. You just have to extend your back foot out all the way until your heel isn't touching the skateboard. As you are pressing the tail back, you can stop as soon as your foot is making contact with the ground. Third braking movement in the list: power slide or die try. What you guys need to know is that the power slide is like a board slide, but a little bit more tricky. The method goes like this. Shift all your weight onto your heels and then turn your body in the direction of the slide before kicking out with your back foot. You have to be focused on the strength you put on your feet. The foot that is going to be controlling the movement is your back foot. So with your front foot, the only thing you need to do is to get the balance. You know, the back foot sets the tone and the front foot do what it needs to do for not losing the control of your skateboard. You need to be careful on the strength you put on your back foot, because if you don't put the knock strength, this is what is going to happen. But if you then do the opposite and you put a lot of strength to the back foot, this is what is going to happen. So you need to know that the power slide is like an harmonic movement between your both feet and the weight of your body. So let's go for some practice, because this movement is something you need to know for master your skateboard. Fourth movement on the list, my favorite by the way, the pop in the hand movement. What you need to do is pop your skateboard like you do when you are doing a trick. You are going to do something like this. But please be focused on catching your board with your hand. If you are goofy, you are going to catch your board with your right hand. And if you are regular, you are going to catch it with the other hand. At first, maybe you could have some problems with catching your board with your hand. But don't worry. Just practice like for an hour and you are going to control this easy and stylish movement to stop on a skateboard. It's a very rainy day. Now we are going to go to the store to buy something to drink, and in the way we are going to practice the tips we have learned in this lesson. So, are you ready for this? Let's go for it! That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys learned something new. And if you enjoy it, please share with your friends and please subscribe to our channel where we have more interesting skateboarding videos. And in the description below we have put the link for our website, Skateboard website. Here we have a lot of very interesting content for you, a skateboard lover. Please skate safe.